What is up? Monday, June 22nd. So, honestly, I just fired this up on my laptop while I work. I got here at 7 and it's currently 3 a.m. and I leave at 7 a.m. Market opens today. If I trade, if I trade, I'm gonna trade my setup. I've been reading since I got here, just Frankenstein. I think I need to make that switch and keep reading Market Wizards now, but I was bored and just wanted to fire this up. I'll probably post this on my account. And yeah, just why not talk about how I feel? I guess I'll use this page just to, I don't know, just talk. It'll just be more so like a diary, I guess, a video diary. Right now, I'm not really mad or sad about anything because I just understand the situation that I'm in right now, which isn't a bad situation. I'm just in a building situation with what I want to accomplish. Like, okay, you want to make money from trading, and I will do that. But now you have to play the cards you're dealt. I have to work to get this capital to trade, and I have to learn and put in this work just to fail and get back up again and keep trying. That's what trading is. And what my Market Wizards book has taught me. Just like the fact that all these people just like me, they failed, got up, and did it again. They were at work studying, trying to put in hours to see what worked and what didn't. And even when they did find out what worked, they still found out that it was a bigger fish to fry, and that was themselves. So that's what I'm doing right now, basically. I feel like right now my trading, in a decent spot, just considering I started last September, I think, learning how to trade. I'm in a great spot. I feel like right now with my trading, it's more so me versus me. Like, my analysis is correct on the higher time frame, but now it's more about executing on the lower time frame, like the 5 minute or the 2 minute, because I've been getting faked out a lot because I play the breakouts, so that's a part of it. And I've come to realize that, reading Market Wizards and stuff like that. But it's more so just a game of probabilities and me trying to figure out my personal approach and how I can capitalize off of it. And that's what I'm doing right now. Right now, what I've found that works for me is on the 2 minute time frame, entering when there's some type of 2 minute and 5 minute, entering after some type of consolidation break of my higher time frame level. I found that consolidations of some sort, along with a chart pattern or something, tends to work better in my favor. And also beyond that, just positioning as well. Because last week on Thursday, I seen a move. I had a trend line, price is going up. I knew we were bullish, but on the intraday, price was making a higher low and it hit my trend line, and then we bounced right off. I was like, okay, if we hit my trend line, we'll probably continue upwards. It did exactly that. That was Thursday, and contracts did expire Thursday, so I was a little more standoffish. But things like that, just getting the best position and really trusting myself is something that I'm working on. So ahead of this trading week, I'd say one thing I just want to focus on is trusting myself, trusting my analysis, and only taking my setups. Like right now, this funded account, the eval that I have, I'm down somewhere around $200, and it's $1,000 account. I've traded on it twice. The first time I lost $130. Second trade was $83. And my goal was to risk 10%. So as far as that, even though I have lost both trades, I'm still stuck to my rules. And in theory, when I do have a winner, I need to also focus on taking profits, because in theory, I need at least two to one at least, you know. And I'll have $200, and I'll think my trade's running for longer. And I'll end up turning into a loser, or I won't make as much, things like that. So I gotta work on, when I am in a trade, learning how to scale in and scale out pyramiding. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Just thought I would make this video. I was bored. Probably after this, gonna go and read Market Wizards. I don't really have Wi-Fi here, so yeah, I'll probably just read Market Wizards and call it. I don't know. I mean, it's 3 hours till market opens, so I still got time. But that's where I'm at right now. I don't want to set a timeline on this stuff, but I really hope by this time next year I can be making at least some money from trading. I don't even want to put a goal on it, but at least something. Considering right now, I'm not making anything, you know. So that's my goal. Hopefully by the end of the year, because it's only June. And also, this just reminded me I have to do my June recap at the end of this month. But in like next week. But yeah, I think hopefully by the end of the year maybe I can be making money. Who knows? But my goal for the end of the year was $1,000 made from trading, which is very possible with the funded account. I just gotta win these trades, you know. But the funded account has definitely taught me a lot. The funded account has definitely taught me risk management and also probability, like more of that, and also just like, I don't know what you would call it, ratio, I guess. But like having that 2 to 1, 3 to 1, like, it's very important. I guess that's a part of risk management, huh? But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Really, I opened up my camera to look at my teeth to see if there's anything in here while I floss, but I ended up just doing it without the camera. But yeah, man. I also feel like, which of course, but working this job, I mean, I never really had much of a social life anyway, but you definitely wouldn't have one working here. But I mean, I never really had much of one anyway. My goal is always to, once I make it, that's when I'll do all this shit. But right now, I'm gonna work so hard. On the other end, I haven't looked at my investment account in like probably a few days, but man, my goal was $10,000 invested for the year, and I'm shooting for 30 now. I think I'll have 30,000 invested by the end of the year. Man, 2027, that should be nice. So once I get 50, I'm gonna be like, damn. But I'm only at like, I'll be honest on here, because this is just for me. I think I'm only at like $17,000 invested. And you know what? I'm gonna say that because I'm gonna look at this back in a few years and I'm gonna be like, bro, 17,000. I'm gonna be up like 0.5%, and that's gonna be 17,000 my whole portfolio. But like, yeah, I'm at 17,000 right now, so I don't want to do the math right now, but I probably should. I think I'll be like at 30,000 by the end of this year. Let me see. Let me do the math. I'll be like really close. I think I'll just barely miss it. Be off, but that's still great. But bro, damn, I'll probably have 50K by the end of next year invested. That's as long as I stick with this, which this is my goal. How much I invest now, which is $500 a week. I want to always keep that. I want to build off that. I don't want to dip below that. Like, I want to keep that 500. That'd be like nice, and just build off that. But hey, you make it with trading, you build off that so easily. But yeah, right now, when it comes to trading, it's just getting my intraday performance. Getting my intraday performance better. That's what I'm working on. And mentally being able to sit back and relax on the charts and not have to, just sit back and relax. But I think that mostly comes also from trusting yourself, but also just doing this and knowing that you're a professional. But yeah, I think I'm getting there. I see myself. I see my future and it's bright because I'm going to be so tough at this shit. I'm going to be so tough. I'm going to be. But right now we're just building. All about taking those little steps every day. That's why I'm saying this is like the third time saying I'm about to get back, finish this Market Wizards book. Bro, I'm almost done with Frankenstein. This book, oh my gosh, this book is like beautiful. Like, I wish I would have been read this. This how much I got left. This how much I read. This how much I got left. Bro, this book is crazy. Like, just like, it's honest. That book, I'm gonna pick it back up. Fuck it. This book is honestly what I've been looking for in a book. And the reason I say that is because it makes you think. It makes you look up the words. It's the 1818 text. It makes you think. But also, too, like, it's everything I've been wanting about human nature. That's the thing. And the writing, like, some of the way Mary Shelley just, like, writes in this book, it's everything I've been wanting. Like, just like when it goes to show just like the human just nature, the human character, how from the outside looking in, I guess the way the human mind is, in a way where it's like, and the reason I say that in a way is because it's like, I guess one of the analogies I'll use is like, I don't know, I guess murder or something. It's like, yeah, murder to a human is wrong, but yeah, let's go to the store and get some chicken. That's another creature. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you read the book, you would understand. I'm not the best at articulating what's in my mind. But like, I feel like just like the way that he thinks and the way he goes about things, because he's human, and all he wants is a companion. And he asked Frankenstein to make him a companion, but Frankenstein won't do it because he doesn't trust that he will get this companion and still not torture the world and fucking repopulate the world with fucking demons, as he calls them. But that book, yeah, I could rant on and on. I gotta make a separate video. I'm like, should I make another YouTube channel just to vent, just to rant? Or should I just post it on my trading account? I think I'll just put it on my trading account. I don't care, honestly. But yeah. Yeah. And now I gotta read this. I'm like halfway through this book. You can't tell because it's black. I took the cover off. Market Wizards Next Generation. This book is really good as well because this book, like, this makes me want to pick up another trading or investing book, Market Wizards book, or just another investing book, because like just hearing everybody else's point of view, this has definitely taught me a lot too. Like other successful traders, train of thought, like the way they think about trading, it made me realize like, oh, like this isn't like, it's really like a game of probabilities and like really the amount of work you have to put in. Like I thought I was putting in hard work, but no, like these niggas in this book are like putting in work. Even right now, I know I should be putting in work. That's why I'm about to read this book because I don't got service. But I already there's nothing to journal. It's Sunday, but I already looked at my setups for the week. I already looked at the setups for the morning. Read the weekly analysis of last week, going into this week. Things like that. It's like I don't want to use my hotspot, but I think the best thing I could do is read this book and also Frankenstein too, just to develop my mind. Because on the charts you need psychology, and that psychology comes from life. Like I feel like reading books like that also help me on the charts too. Maybe they do or don't. I think they do. Just developing my intellect as a whole, even outside of the charts. Because what you do in the dark shows up on the charts. That's my quote. But yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of ranting. I'm on page 162 of Market Wizards. Almost done, probably about halfway. The book's 330 pages, so I'm close to halfway or something like that. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I talked everything from investing to trading to stocks to books. What else more do you need?